beautiful day out here to talk Kentucky sports and a little more. What's going on around the horn? Well, media days have wrapped up. Now you got the media poll that come out. Kentucky's projected to finish 14th in the SEC, basically right behind Vandy, and ahead of Mississippi State, Mid-State Recycling, and Arkansas. Oh God, it's going to be a long year. Georgia's picked to be the winner. They got 88 votes. Texas 57 votes. Ole Miss 6. The ATM Machine 5. Bama 3. Oklahoma 2. LSU 2. Kentucky did receive 1 vote. Here's the deal. Kentucky's going to play the 4th ranked, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and the 13th team this season. It's going to be an onslaught. Win your games. That's all everybody's saying. I'm tired of hearing about the strength of schedule stuff. Well, yeah, when you don't have a Florida schedule, I guess. Florida really doesn't have a bad schedule this year. They've had some in the past, just brutal. Like I said, Vandy's picked to finish above us. Everybody come at me, why ain't you? It's just hard. It's just, golly, it's tough. I don't think you're. No, I'm about right. I mean, I got us winning 4 games, and I got us beating Florida to be that one game. We are not going to be favored in that at all, but we never are. So, Arkansas, Mississippi State, will they surprise us? Probably not. The 10th game on our schedule this season is Florida. The Gators. Susan Summerall swims with seashell. John Summerall is got hired by the Florida Gators, a Kentucky prodigy. November 14th, he'll be headed up to Lexington with the former defensive coordinator, Brad White. Florida's projected to finish 6-6, 3-6 in the SEC, according to ESPN and some other this, that, or the other outlets. To me personally, Octavian, come in here. Come in here where you can hear me. I think the whole season, the whole Florida Gator season, falls on whether or not Brad White can produce a top 25 defense down there in Gainesville. And he can. The guy can do it. You've got a lot going for you. I mean, like I said, they've hired Kentucky's former, I guess his linebacker, and then, Summerall and our defensive corner. Brad White's great. He just got it run its course. New year, new me. You got the 18th ranked nationally Porter class. But you did have a departure, DJ Lugnuts. He went to Baylor. You got a redshirt sophomore, Aaron Philo, and freshman Treadmill Jones Jr. in a quarterback battle. Now, Fido is a Georgia Tech transfer, and Treadmill is a high 4-star Jacksonville. But here's the thing. I mean, the returning production Florida's going to have is I think it may be the top in the country. Nearly top of all FBS as far as defense returning. I know you're high on that. So you give Brad White some stuff to actually work with. I'm going to take the over on Florida. I had no idea that they were that strong in the returning production, anywhere from 67 to 77, depending on offense, defense, what you're looking at. That's good. All right. CBS has Florida ranked 25th nationally. Others, it's right around that. All right. So by the time Kentucky plays them, they're probably going to be a top 25 team. with all that returning production and DJ Lugnuts is long under there. Let's get into their schedule. Let's look into this. All right. Well, their opening game is Florida Atlantic. Florida Atlantic's got a 3.5% chance to win. Florida's going to win that. Week 2. Campbell Fighting Camels. I've been to the land of the camel. Spit on Scruffy the camel. Ungodly. You got a 99% chance to win that Florida band. You're starting out 2-0. Then you're on the road at Auburn week 3. It's a toss-up. Auburn is a 52.1% favorite to win. I gave you a loss there. Hard to win on the road. Then Ole Miss, week 4. You got a 49.8% chance to win. 50.2. That's a toss-up. I gave you a loss at Ole Miss. I think they remember winning last year. They may just be a little bit faster than you. And Brad White has never really... Stoops has done good against Lane Kiffin. Brad always had some sort of mental error right there at the end of every game where they would pull the hillbilly rug right out from under his feet, get some sort of late touchdown or something. So, you're 2-2. Week 5, you got Mizzou. I'd really like to give you a win here, so I did. Missouri's actually favored, 54.1%. You're at 45.9. I'm going to give you a win. It's at Mizzou, too, so you get your first road win. It's going to be a huge game. You're looking at 3-2. I think I don't think their best player, the one that got shot, is going to be able to move on y'all. Then week 7, you got South Carolina. Week 6, week 6, you got South Carolina. Well, they have a 37.8% chance to win. You're 62. You're beating South Carolina. You're just going to beat South Carolina. That's going to set Brockmeyer up, Shane Beamer. If he doesn't beat Kentucky, you see where we're going at. Then week 7, you got Texas. You're at Texas, and it's not even going to be a game. You're going to get blowed out. You got a 12.2% chance to win there. It's ungodly bad. Then you go into your bye. Coming out of the bye, you got a 19.4% chance to beat Georgia. That ain't happening either. That's a loss. You're square now, 4-4. My God. You got Oklahoma after that. Georgia's going to beat you twice. You got a 45.4% chance, but that's not really a 50-50 game. It is at home, but I'm giving you a loss there. So now you're 5-4. But, as fate would have it, you're on the road at Kentucky. Now, I picked Kentucky to win this as our upset game. I'm not so sure now that you've got all that returning production coming back. So I may have to contradict myself a little bit here. I'm going to pick you to beat us, because you got a 67.1% chance to do that. I know that's the same look I had when I looked up the stat line on that. I think you get it done. Then you got Vandy. Then you got Florida State. You got a 70% chance to beat Vandy and a 57.1% to beat Florida State. I think you finish 7-5. 4-5 in the SEC, finishing in the middle of the SEC. I think you have a year where you start giving the Gators, the chomp, hope. Is Summerall in over his head? Is he Billy Napier 2.0? We don't know yet. One thing I do know, you got a solid defensive coordinator. Brad White's no fool. He will earn his money down there. speaking of earning money, Cincinnati Reds play the Cardinals at 7:15. We're 16 and a half games back. Well, there's always next year. That's our Reds front office saying every year for the last 30 years. Kentucky basketball. Cam Williams is in a boot. Trent Noah will walk on water this year. He's the most improved. Blah blah. Same thing last year. So he's probably not going to see the floor. Vast improvement. I don't know if I can buy into that 2 years in a row. You burned me once. La Familia beats the Ville to move on and advance to the alumni semifinals Sunday at 2 p.m. Louisville. That Wildcat behind me is known to eat a cardinal every now and then. The early bird catches the worm, that catches the early bird. A little birdie told me today's going to be a good day, and he ate that little bird. Pavia gets cut by the Ravens. What do we learn from media days? Well, Shane Beamer's on the hot seat. Hot seat. I think I'm gonna have to retract on Florida. I didn't realize they were 70% returning production. We ain't beating them. We're not gonna beat them. I really would like to pick Kentucky to beat Florida. Say we do beat them. They're 6-6. Say I am right in my initial video. You're still 6-6. You're going to a ball game. That's all you're looking for year one with a new head coach, new defensive coordinator, new quarterback, yada yada yada. Florida. I think you could have a good year. What is your ceiling? What is your ceiling? Well, I think your ceiling (9 and 3). Your floor 3 and 9. No, 4 and 8. Because you're going to beat Atlantic and Campbell. You could lose to Auburn, Ole Miss, Missouri, South Carolina, Texas, Georgia, Oklahoma, Kentucky. Should beat Vandy and Florida State. So I guess your floor is anywhere 4 or 5 wins. But right now, I'm going to take the over. They got you at 6. I'm going to give you 7 wins. I think with the returning production. I didn't realize that when and I did say in my video it'd be an upset. If I was going to pick Kentucky to upset any team, it'd be Florida. So if I was going to pick Kentucky to get upset by any team, it'd be Vanderbilt. Y'all think about it. I'm out of here.